Have you been praying for abundance, yet it feels like nothing is changing? You tithe, you work hard, you believe, but everything still looks the same. What if I told you the delay isn't denial? It's divine preparation, because before God blesses you with abundance, He transforms you into the kind of person who can handle it. Today, we're going to uncover 7 signs that God is preparing you for a financial breakthrough. If any of these are happening in your life right now, pay attention. You might be closer to your miracle than you think. In the Kings 42, the prophet asked the widow, "What do you have in your house?" Notice, God didn't ask what she needed. He asked what she already had. When God is preparing you for financial breakthrough, He shifts your focus. You stop complaining about what's missing and start discovering what's already in your hands, that idea you ignored. That gift you thought was small, that's your seed, because God doesn't multiply wishes. He multiplies what you already carry. Deuteronomy 8:2 says, God humbled you and tested you to know what was in your heart. Before God promotes, He provokes. He begins to stir your spirit. You start feeling restless in comfort zones. The same job, same habits, same mindset, they no longer satisfy, because divine preparation always feels like discomfort. Joseph wasn't punished when he was thrown in prison. He was being positioned for Pharaoh's palace. When God is preparing your breakthrough, He introduces people. 1 Samuel 16:19, David met Saul before he met his throne, every divine. Promotion requires divine connection. But here's the test. Not every opportunity is from God. You must discern the difference between distraction and direction. When someone enters your life and pushes you toward purpose, pay attention. That may be your kingdom connection. In 1 Kings 17:7, the brook Elijah drank from dried up. That wasn't a failure. It was a signal. Sometimes God shuts one door because He's preparing a better one. Your old income, your old network, even your old habits might suddenly stop working. But remember this, when the brook dries up, the provision hasn't stopped. God is just changing its location. Before God can trust you with wealth, He'll test you with giving. In Genesis 22, Abraham was asked to offer Isaac, the very thing he loved most. Your giving reveals your readiness. If you can't release it, you can't increase it. Many believers pray for wealth, but they still hold back when God says, give. True abundance doesn't flow to tight fists. It flows through open hands. Romans 12:2 says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. When God prepares you for wealth, He doesn't start with your wallet. He starts with your mind. You begin learning discipline. You stop chasing money and start managing resources. You learn that wealth is not about luxury. It's about responsibility. You start thinking like a steward, not a spender, because God can only trust what you can manage. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, it is He who gives you power to get wealth. When you're ready, favor begins to locate you. The same people who ignored you start calling. Ideas suddenly align. Doors open without struggle. That's when you know. It's no longer by your strength. It's by divine grace. Don't mistake your preparation season for abandonment. God is not ignoring you. He's preparing you, because before He releases blessing, He builds capacity. If this message spoke to your heart, don't just scroll. Take a second to follow. Every week, I share wisdom to help believers like you grow spiritually and financially. Because faith without financial wisdom is incomplete. So click follow, join our community. And let's walk this wealth journey together with God at the center and purpose as the goal.